and Friday and Saturday until 12 a.m. McDonald's serves burgers, chicken McNuggets, McCafe drinks, and all-day breakfast. You can find them on the web at mcdonalds.com. Newport McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Hi, I'm Ethan Batch, and I'm in the Great Grizzly Drama Club, and you're listening to 91.5 Cubs FM.
Newport Farmers Insurance is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM, located at 309 South Washington Avenue in Newport, Washington. Newport Farmers Insurance provides home, auto, life, and business insurance, as well as Medicare Advantage plan. Newport Farmers Insurance is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Newport Farmers Insurance may be contacted at tcostello1@farmersagent.com or at 447-3428. Again, that's 447-3428. Getting you back where you belong. That's the goal of Newport Farmers Insurance.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. Again, apologizing for the technical difficulties there. We had 2 shots made by Kirkwood for 2, and then a 3 drained by, what's his face? Stout. So with that, score stands 39-19. Priest River up by 20. We got 5:34 in the third quarter. So jumping back, we've got a foul on the play right now. It's going to send Stifle to the line to shoot for 2.
They're calling that on Owen for his first personal and the Grizzlies' first team foul.
And again, Stifle at the line to shoot, awaiting the ball. It's been going back pretty fast there. Ball's up. And no good for his first shot. They'll stay in the 30s range, 39-19. They're 1 away from breaking into the 40s, though.
Not too far off there. If he makes the shot.
Don't jinx him. Second one. Back of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Pion. Almost giving it off to Owen. He does there. Stout getting a little quick moves. Austin Owen passes the timeline. Brings it over to the point. Now over to Hank Kirkwood. Kirkwood at the charity stripe. Feeds it in to Burke Hughes at the left block. No good. Stolen away by Kirkwood. He'll go around for 2. Hits the ground hard. Shot won't make it in. His stop of the iron, but he's sent to the line to shoot. Kirkwood not giving up on the ball there. That's great defense.
We're calling that foul on Cook for his third personal and the Spartans' first team foul.
Looks like Cook hit the head of Kirkwood. He's at the charity stripe. Kirkwood is 4 for 5. First one up, and I jinxed him.
Yeah.
4 for 6.
Still not bad. And we also have Hatton coming back into the game for the Spartans.
Kirkwood awaiting his second shot. And just like that, the Grizzlies are also 1 away from going to 20.
Hey, what a coincidence. If he makes this shot.
Right? 60% is Kirkwood on the night. And there it is. 5 for 7 is Kirkwood. They break into the 20s. Matthews with the ball, gives it out to Coleman. He's at the left block. Tips the hands of Hatton and stolen away by Brody. Driver. Almost said a different name there. Austin Owen out the ball at the right wing. Goes in right block. Hooks it over the basket. Doesn't get it. Overshoots. But he is sent to the line to make it up. We got another foul called on the court. Again, going against the Priest River Spartans.
We're calling that one on Hatton for his first personal and the Spartans' second team foul.
So with that, score is 39-20. Spartans up by 19. 4:57 left in the third. Now this is just the start of, just first shot up from Austin Owen. Up and good. Okay, this is just the start of the second half, and this is where things become more intense. Fouls pile up. So if you already had 3 in the first, it's going to look rough.
Both teams have a couple, too.
Second one from Austin Owen, also good. 2 for 2 is this journey at the charity stripe. Now at the ball is Matthews, brings it to the right wing. Back up to the top of the key to Stout. It's over now into the hands of Stifle. Hatton, ball still at the point. Stolen away by Hank Kirkwood, but too far by the far sideline. He'll take it out of bounds. 4:43 left in the third, 39-22 the score. And kind of like we predicted, the Grizzlies are slowly chipping away. Now still 17 points, that's a lot to go by.
Hey, not impossible.
That's exactly right, Haley. Stout inbounds, gives it out to Coleman in the backcourt, brings it to the charity stripe. Kick back out to Stifle, left of the point. Now we'll kick back out, left wing. Stifle 4, 3 with the buzzer beater hitting 0. Rebounded by Hank Kirkwood. 4:16 left in the third. Hank Kirkwood will bring the ball into the front court for the Grizzlies. Tipped out of his hands from Stout. Brody Driver picks it back up. Gives it off to Austin Owen at the far sideline. Now over to Pion in between circles. Pass over to Kirkwood, right wing. Hooked over to the right corner. Now brought in Austin Owen. Right block for two. He'll fade away for two, and he'll get it. 39-24. Priest River still up by 15. 3:45 left in the third. Coleman gives it off to Stifel, left to the point. And slips through the fingers of Hatton, picked up by Hughes and given over to Driver. Now over to Kirkwood in the backcourt. They're finding their momentum. They'll pass the timeline, gives it off to Brody Driver. Pulled off from the point and off to Pion in between the circles. Now handoff to Austin Owen, left wing. He's at the left wing. He's going to shoot for the three. He finds his three he's been looking for all night. Drained, beautiful, doesn't even hit the rim. It's 39-27 now, 3:10. Stout with the ball will charge into the paint. Gives it off to Hatton, kick back out to Matthews. He'll take it from the right wing to the right block. No good, rebounded by Owen. Owen by the near sideline, brings it in the front court. He's in the paint, almost losing the ball to Hatton. Goes off his hands, so it's going to be Grizzly ball by the far sideline.
We also have Ian Lamana sneaking back in here for the Spartans, ready to stir some things up, cause some trouble.
There you go, right? Hank Kirkwood inbounding, far sideline. Barely 3 minutes left. Gives it off to Austin Owen. Owen now shooting far from downtown. That one just barely hits the top of the iron, but it's rebounded by Hughes. Kirkwood with the ball left corner, brings it to left wing, going in left elbow, center of the paint. Just hits the flat of the iron, no good. Now Lamana with the ball, gives it off to Coleman. He goes in from the left wing, left block, up for two. Over the basket, but it's rebounded by Brody Driver. Given off to Hank Kirkwood by the far sideline. He'll bring it into the front court through the center jump circle. He passes the timeline. Tries to go over to the right side. Gives it off to Austin Owen at the point. Austin Owen, step back three out the left wing. No good, rebounded by Hatton. Now over to Coleman, gives it off to Lamont at the right wing. Stolen away by Austin Owen. He'll break back into the front court where he's swarmed by three Priest River defenders. Given up to Hughes, driving into the paint. Hughes will gain the block. Hit his fingers hard.
Yeah, they're going to be calling a foul on that towards Brady Hatton for his second personal and the Spartans' third team foul.
So we'll send Hughes to the line to shoot. And great feed in from Owen. After he got that steal, swarmed by the defender, so just tipped it out of his hands to any player he could, and that was Hughes taking it for the point. 2 minutes remaining. Hughes, shot is up and in. 39-28 the score. We got subs coming in.
Yeah, we have Krager coming back in now for the Spartans to take Hatton's place.
39-28, Grizzlies again starting that slow chip away. They now only trail by 11. Burke Hughes' second free throw. Back of the iron, no good. Almost rebounded by Owen, but Hatton steals it away. Now with the ball is Lamont at the left wing. Loses it to Brody Driver. He's on the fast break, goes up the right lane for two. Left unguarded, clean and easy layup for Brody Driver. They break 30. Now trail by 9, it's Lamana at the right wing. Takes it back out to Coleman at the point. Bounced over to Krager left wing. Back up to Coleman, he'll pull back into that center jump circle. 1:30 left in the third. Lamana with the ball, pulled off from the right wing by that far sideline. It's given over to the left wing. That's over to Stifel. Brody Driver trying to make a quick move here on Coleman. But unlucky for him, he'll gain a foul.
Yeah, that's Brody Driver's first personal and the Grizzlies' second team foul.
Timeout there. Called on the court. They're taking it away from me, Haley. I can't talk no more.
You're just losing it, man.
39-30 the score. Spartans up by 9. What was a 21-point lead, the Grizzlies have chipped away.
Yeah.
1:24 left. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Playing the country hits from today and the country hits from yesterday. 91.5 Cubs FM. We are the Grizz.
Newport Health Center is a proud and valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Newport Health Center is a primary care clinic that offers full-spectrum family medicine services, including express care, obstetrical care, gynecology, pediatrics, adult medicine, orthopedics, and behavioral health. Newport Health Center Center's team of providers offer care for the entire family, and they are accepting new patients. You may visit Newport Health Center at www.newporthospitalandhealth.org, or you may call Newport Health Center at 509-447-3139.
Welcome back to the third quarter of action. I'm Jenica Kreider. With me, Haley Bolliard. After that timeout. Oh, wait. Got a shot clock off.
Oh.
No, it's back on. Score reads 39-30. Spartans up by 9. 1:24 left on the clock in the third quarter. Inbounding is Lamanna near sideline. Gives it off to Coleman in the backcourt. He'll pass the timeline once again. We'll give it up to Stifle left of the point. Now right of the point is Hatton. He'll go for the three. Hits the corner of the left of the rim. Wow. And rebounded by Owen. Gives it off to Kirkwood, who passes the midway line. He'll take it down the left side of the arc where he'll pass it to Pion. Dumped in to Hughes, where he'll jump and forget to dribble at the left block, resulting in a travel. It's going to be Priest River ball, 1 minute remaining. Coleman with the ball in the backcourt. They have a 9-point lead on the Grizzlies, gives it off to Lamanna. He'll pass the midway line at the point. Now off to Stifle at the left wing. Goes over to Coleman, left elbow. Ducked around to find Stout, but it's loose. Picked up by Hatton, swatted out of bounds by Brody Driver.
I mean, legally, that ref was in bounds.
The ref does catch the ball. He's paying attention. It's going off the hand of Brody Driver, though, so it's Lamanna inbounding. Almost stealing away was Kirkwood there from Coleman. He takes it to the point. And now over to Hatton at the left wing. Brought into the left elbow center of the paint. Trying to find Stifle at the left block. He'll slip from his fingers and go out of bounds with just 30 seconds remaining. Grizzly ball. Pion inbounds, gives it off to Kirkwood. Kirkwood walking over the Spartan logo. He'll direct some traffic here, so pass it off to Pion, left wing. Over to Austin Owen in between circles. Now over to Hughes, pulled off from the right wing as well. Back over to Brody Driver, top of the key. Hand off to Pion. They only got 10 seconds left. It's Kirkwood now. In between circles. He'll take it right side of the ring. Over to Pion. He'll shoot for the three. And Pion will drain it for the end of the third quarter. 39-33. The Grizzlies only trail by 6. And what progress they have made.
I told you it was possible.
Yeah, you did. That's the end of the third quarter. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the final quarter of action right after this.
What's up, everybody? I'm Isaac Lefevre. I'm a part of the welding program at Newport High School, and you're listening to 91.5 Cubs FM.
Newport's Perfection Tire is a valued sponsor of this broadcast and Grizzly activities. Located at 311 West Walnut Avenue, Perfection Tire is Newport's distributor of Cooper tires, and they provide full mechanical services by an ASE certified mechanic. Open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. You may contact Newport's Perfection Tire at 447-3933. Cubs FM says thank you to Newport's Perfection Tire. Nobody beats perfection.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast and Battle of the Border. I'm Jenica Kreider. Joining me tonight, Haley Bolliard. We just got wrapped up with the third quarter of action. Score reads 39-33, where the Spartans are clutching on to a 6-point lead. They haven't been able to have a shot drained for them yet.
No, in the second half, they haven't made any points at all. They've had some tries, but nothing's... Oh, wait, 1-3. 1-3 fell through.
So they've kind of had more of a defensive game for them, but the Grizzlies are pushing and pushing and pushing,
Yeah.
which is good.
Well, and 3-4 of those points were actually made from free throws, so a little bit too much of that defense has given the Grizzlies more chance at some shots.
Back into the game, starting the fourth quarter of action, we have Coleman center jump circle. Gives it off to Stifle on the right wing. Brody Driver trying to make some quick moves here. Gives it off now to Lamanna at the left wing. And we got a foul here called on the court to Newport.
Yeah, they're going to be calling that on Kirkwood for his second personal and the Grizzlies' first team foul.
7:45 left in regulation. 39-33. Priest River up. Coleman now with the ball, tucked by that timeline, gives it off to Stifle, right wing. Stifle will bring it to the point where Brody Driver tries coming in hot to steal the ball, but shoulder checks Coleman instead.
Yeah, that'll bring up Driver's second personal and the Grizzlies' second team foul.
Just with 23 seconds have gone by. We have Lamanna back with the ball in between the circles. Takes it down the right side of the court to Hatton. At the right wing, he'll bounce it past Austin Owen, where Stifle will let the ball go out of bounds off the hands of Pion. It's going to be Hatton inbounding front baseline for Priest River. 7:28 left in the fourth. Priest River up by 6. Hatton with the ball. Passes it to Stifle. Tucked in from the right wing. Pass back out to Lamanna. Almost losing it there. Kick back out. Coleman for 3 off the left wing. Drains the 3. It's 42-33 now. 7:15 in the fourth. Kirkwood carries the ball into the front court for the Grizzlies. Finds Brody Driver under the basket. Gives it a little too much oomph and sends it over the net. Lamanna now at the ball. Gives it under the Stifle. Blocked by Pion. That was actually Cook. Still blocked by Pion though. And into the hands of Kirkwood. He'll pass through the center circle once again. It gives out to Austin Owen for the 3 off the right wing. No good. And that will go off the hand or arm of Coleman, making a Grizzly ball once again.
We have Matthews checking back into the game now for the Spartans.
6:50 left in the fourth, 42-33. And Kirkwood will inbound a pass to Austin Owen for an easy 2 shot in the paint. Bringing the score 42-35. Grizzlies trail by 7. Now the ball is Coleman. Center jump circle. Brody Driver not giving him room to breathe. It's off to Stifle at the point. Hand off to Coleman. Brings it down to the right wing. Will bounce it off, trying to find Stifle in the paint. Stolen away by the 6'7" post, Zach Pion. Gives it off to Kirkwood, carrying the ball by the sideline, near sideline, to the right arc. Now over to Austin Owen by the point. He'll send it off to Brody Driver, left wing. Pulled off, back over to Owen. He'll shoot for the right. Top of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Stifle. Now with the ball is Matthews. Kirkwood almost getting the steal there. Matthews will bring it past the near sideline. He'll go right to the paint. Blocked from Pion again. The ball will go out of bounds. Making it Priest River ball again. But Pion's making sure that they're not getting those easy shots anymore. 5:57 in the fourth. Spartans up by 7, 42-35. Inbound pass to Stifle. He's going to take the shot at the right elbow. No good. Rebounded by Austin Owen. Now with the ball is Kirkwood in the backcourt. He'll pass the timeline. Stares down Coleman. Now fakes the pass over. Gives it in to Pion. Center of the paint. Back out to Kirkwood for the 3 off the right wing. 2 left of the basket. Rebounded by Hatton. He brings it into the court by the near sideline. Goes over on the left arc. Back over to Stifle in between circles and down to Matthews on the right wing. Hand off to Coleman. Still at the right wing. He'll go right elbow at the free throw line. Kick back out to Hatton, left corner. Back up the arc to Coleman at the point. Goes around right lane, right elbow for the 2. No good. Rebounded by Hank Kirkwood. 5:10 in the fourth. 42-35. Priest River still up by 7. Brody Driver with the ball off the left wing, pulled off. Gives it off to Hank Kirkwood. Bounces it off the foot of Hatton. Kick ball violation. There we go. Off of Hatton. It's going to be Grizzly ball. Smart move there by Brody Driver.
Yeah, that was actually really well thought out.
Hank Kirkwood inbounding far sideline. Exactly 5 minutes remaining in the game. No new baskets have yet to be made. Kirkwood gives it off to Austin Owen off the left wing. And Owen, his heel did nick the end of that sideline, stepping out of bounds, making it Priest River ball. So with that, Priest River will be inbounding. It's going to be Matthews giving it off to Coleman in the backcourt. Now with the ball, Coleman, Brody Driver, trying to make it hard for him. He'll take it in the center of the paint. Now Matthews for the 3 off the left wing. No good. Rebounded by Pion. Gives it off to Austin Owen and over to Kirkwood in the backcourt. Kirkwood passes the timeline there, bringing it down the right side of the court. Bend into Pion and finding Hughes under the basket at the left block for 2. But hitting his arm there was a Priest River defender, sending him to the line to shoot.
They're calling that on Cook for his 4th personal foul and Spartans' 1st team foul.
So with that, Cook is in some foul trouble. Just 4:35 left in the game. Hughes, first one up, trying to get off the backboard. No good. It remains a 7-point game. No new basket has yet to come in a few minutes, so Wonder where that's making these guys think.
Yeah.
Second one from Hughes. That one's up and good. Narrowed it down to a 6-point lead. With that ball, it's Coleman by the near sideline. Passes the timeline. Goes over to the right wing, right elbow, now left elbow. And we got a push called on the court going against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they're going to be calling that one on Driver for his third personal and the Grizzlies' third team foul as well.
4:26 left in regulation, 42-36 the score. Spartans up by 6. Now with the ball is Hatton inbounding front baseline. Tipped out of bounds from Austin Owen. Showing off his height there. Good try, but it will remain Priest River ball. Hatton this time inbounding near sideline in front of his home bench. He's right on that corner there. Austin Owens still in front of his face. 4:26 left on the clock. Hatton inbounding. Gives it off to Stifle left wing. He'll drive into the paint at the right block. Giving it under the basket to Cook off the left block for 2. Austin Owen inbounds, gives it off to Kirkwood. They're picking up their pace. It's Hughes, giving it to Kirkwood under the basket. Up for 2 is Kirkwood. 44-38, it's back to a 6-point game. 4 minutes remaining. Now with the ball, Matthews into the front court. Far pass over to Hatton off the left wing. He's still at the left wing, looking for a pass. Calling in some players, gives it off to Stifle, left short corner. Off to Cook up the right lane. Under the basket. And the charge by Cook.
Yeah, that'll be a foul on Cook, and that'll be his 5th personal foul, sending him out of the game and bringing up the Spartans' 3rd team foul. Second team foul.
With that, Cook out of the game. Replacing him is going to be Stout. 3:47 left in regulation, 44-38. Back to a 6-point game, and it's Newport ball. Kirkwood kind of passing the timeline there. It's at the point. Gives it off to Austin Owen. Back over to Kirkwood, left wing. Skip pass over to the right wing and down to the right corner for Pion for a 3. Hits the corner of the ball. No good. Trying to get the rebound was between Hughes and Hatton, but Hughes reaches over, gets a foul.
Yeah, that'll be a foul on Hughes for his 2nd personal and the Grizzlies' 4th team foul.
44-38, again, 6-point game. Now with the ball is Matthews in the backcourt. He passes the timeline, gives it off to Stout, left wing. He'll go off the left block. Stuck, gives it off to Matthews on the right wing now. Going up right block, swatted by Pion. Remains in Priest River possession, though. It's Hatton at the right block. Another foul called on the court as Kirkwood got the steal and is ready to go on a fast break. This one going against the Grizzlies.
They're going to call that on Austin Owen for his 2nd personal and the Grizzlies' 5th team foul.
Over, though. Grizzlies playing it pretty clean for the 4th quarter. Timeout called just as Hatton getting ready to shoot those free throws. Score reads 44-38. Spartans up by 6, 3:13 on the 4th. We're going to take a full timeout. We're going to be right back after this short break.
The home of Grizzlies sports from the Newport High School. 91.5 Cubs FM. We are the Grizz.
Cubs FM gives a special thank you to Pend Oreille County PUD. Pend Oreille County PUD provides funds for electric bills to families in Pend Oreille County who are facing financial crisis situations due to employment layoffs, medical conditions, or other unexpected circumstances through their Neighbors in Need program. For more information, you may visit Pend Oreille PUD at 130 North Washington in Newport, or you may contact them at 447-3137. Quality service at low cost. That's Pend Oreille County PUD.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. I'm Jenica Kreider. Alongside me, Haley Bolliard. Final moments of the game. 3:13 left on the clock. Now, in basketball, we know that's not true. It's going to be more like 10, 15 because that's how the game works. But here at Priest River Lamana High School, Newport is currently facing Priest River in the Battle of the Border event. Score reads 44-38. Spartans clutching onto a 6-point lead. Grizzlies haven't been able to chip it down from 6, but they did chip back 21 points. Which is pretty impressive, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, that is crazy.
So with that, after that timeout, we do have free throws to be accounted for. It's going to be Hatton at the line. shooting. I'm sorry, Krager at the line. First one up. And good. Now a 7-point game. 45-38. Again, 3:13 left in regulation. Refs, or actually the policeman coming onto the court, clearing off some debris.
That was almost tragic.
And Krager back at the charity stripe. Second shot. Also up and good. Back to 8 points. Austin Owen with the ball. Passes the timeline by the far sideline, left side of the court. And just kind of playing it out. Gives a skip pass over to Kirkwood, who will send it down the right side of the arc. He's at the right wing. Finds Pion, which is going to be Hughes at the left block. Stuffed, what looked like stuff from Stifle, but results in a foul, sending Hughes to the line to shoot.
They're going to be calling that on court for his first personal. Sorry, just kidding. They're calling it on Stifle for his fourth personal and the Spartans' third team foul.
First up from Hughes, no good. Hitting the front of the iron. Score remains 46-38. Grizzlies down by 8. 2:56 left in the game. Hughes back up to the charity stripe. Second shot. Back of the iron, no good, but the rebound is to Hughes. And Austin Owen will lose the ball to Coleman. Gives it off to Stout, left block, no good. And we got a charge called on the court as Brody Driver was getting that ball. It looks like it's from Hank Kirkwood, gaining it again, hitting the floor hard.
Yeah, we're going to be calling that foul on Stout for his first personal and the Spartans' third team foul.
Hank Kirkwood now at the ball in the backcourt. Passes the timeline right side. Swings it over to Owen. Floats it back to Kirkwood. And he goes down to the right corner. Ball goes out of bounds off the hands of Stifle. Now inbounding again is going to be Kirkwood. Front baseline. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. They're down by 8 here. They're looking for an offensive play. Floats it off right into the hands of Stifle. But will lose the ball. Almost to Kirkwood. Another foul called on the court. This one going against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they're going to be calling that on Owen for his third personal and the Grizzlies' fifth team foul.
So with that, sends the Spartans in the bonus. So it will send Stifle to the line to shoot. 2:30 left in regulation, 46-38. Stifle, first shot. No good. Means an 8-point game. Subs rolling in.
Yeah, we have Keo and Cutter Driver coming in now for the Grizzlies. Driver for a driver and Keo for Pion.
And a little lane switch here. We got now Austin Owen, Keo, Driver, and Hughes in the lane, as well as Stout and Krieger. Ball up, no good. Rebounded by Austin Owen. 2:30 left in the fourth. Austin Owen bringing it to the right wing. Stepping back here. Trying to float it off to Keo, left wing. He's pulled too far, and it goes into the hands of Stout. Right to Coleman. Up in the center of the paint, too short of the basket, and it's secured by Cole Keo. 2:10 left in the game. Time is dwindling away. He passes the timeline at the point, handoff to Austin Owen. He'll take it to the right wing. We'll give it off to Cutter Driver now. Left wing back over, swung down to the right corner. That's going to be Hank Kirkwood. Bounce pass into Hughes, where Kirkwood will slide under the basket there, losing his footing, but Stout getting the ball results in a travel. So it works out for the Grizzlies. They'll get the ball back. 1:50 left in the game. Kirkwood with the ball inbounding. Finds Cutter Driver. Up for two is Cutter Driver off the right block. They are now in the 40s as well. 46 points with just 1:40 left. Coleman with the ball at the point. Bounces out to Stife. Left wing. Now over to Krager at the right wing. And kick back out. Timeout called by Priest River. 1:32 left. 46-40. Priest River again clutching on to the 6-point lead. We're going to take a break too. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, my name's Heaven Cooper. I'm in the Great Grizzly Drama Club here at Newport High School, and you're listening to 91.5 Cubs FM.
Selkirk Ace Hardware in Old Town is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 7, and Sunday from 7 to 6. Selkirk Ace Hardware provides what you need to prepare for the season. You may reach them at 208-437-5669. Again, that's 437-5669. Just across the bridge at 495 East Highway 2, Selkirk Ace Hardware. We are grateful for our community. We are here for you, and we are always helpful.
Rogers Body and Frame is a proud sponsor of Grizzly Athletics and Cubs FM. Located at 530 South Cass and Highway 2 in Newport, Rogers provides full-service auto collision repair, working with all insurances. Rogers Body and Frame is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. You may find them on the web at rogersbodyandframe.com, or you may call them at 447-4225. Rogers Body and Frame, like it never happened.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. I'm Jenica Crider, alongside me, Haley Bolliard. 1:32 left in regulation, 46-40 the score. Spartans up by 6. And after that timeout, we have, I believe, a free throw? No, inbound. Inbound pass. It's going to be Coleman inbounding far sideline in the front court for the Priest River Spartans. He gives it off to Stout and over to Krieger at the point. Now over to Stifle, just left of the point. He goes up the left wing, left block. And almost with the block was Pion, but Stifle will get the two. 48-40. Colkio with the ball by the far sideline. He's on the left arc. Hits the hands of Coleman, almost loses it. Heavy pressure. Finds Hughes, kick back out. Austin Owen for 3 off the left corner, short of the basket, but it's Cutter Driver under the basket for 2. Count the basket at the left block. He'll get the and one call as well.
Yeah, they're going to be calling that foul on Matthews for his first personal and Spartans' 5th team foul, sending the Grizzlies into bonus.
Both teams into bonus. Any foul after that, it's an automatic free throw. 1:05 left. Cutter Driver, one and only shot. Back of the iron, no good. Stout with the rebound. Gives it off to Matthews by the far sideline. Now over to Stout in between circles. Not a lot of room there. Gives it off to Matthews, just left of the point. Back over to Stout, pulled off from the right wing. Priest River draining out the clock. Foul called on the court. And it's getting intense between a couple players. And we got techs given to both sides. That's going in between Stout and Keogh.
Yeah, so that'll be 1 foul apiece for each of them, I believe. Bringing Keogh to 4 personal fouls and Stout only up to 2.
So with that, each team will have a free throw. And looks like Keogh will actually be gaining 2 fouls.
Ooh, that'll send them out of the game. That'll be 5. Oh, and we also have Lamanna coming into the game for Stifle real quick.
So, yes, with that, because Keogh gets 2 fouls on him, it will result in him coming out of the game. For him, Zach Pion entering. So, 48-42 reads. We have Stout taking the free throws first. He steps up to the charity stripe. And with that first one up, no good, hits the iron. And fans happy about that. 1 more shot for Stout. 48 seconds remaining. Second, no good, also for Stout. Now going over, should be Grizzlies' turn.
Yeah, but who will take that free throw if Keogh's out of the game?
Maybe they're not giving them the free throw.
Yeah, but that's a tricky one. They're chatting. I don't know how that one works.
If they're calling it from Keogh's foul to Stout's. Oh, refs are conversating. I believe they're talking about whether Newport gets to shoot or not due to Cole Keogh getting 2 fouls. And they're not going to let Newport shoot, but Newport will get possession. So 48.4 seconds remaining in the game. 48-42 is the score. Spartans still up by 6. Austin Owen with the ball is going to roll it, gives it off to Cutter Driver. Picks it up there. He takes it to the right side. Bounce pass over to Kirkwood. Fed in to Pion. Up for two is Pion. No good. Rebounds his own shot. Also no good. Struggle for the ball. Another foul on the play. Push called. Shot clock turned off. Refs confirming the player they saw it on. And it's against the Grizzlies.
They're going to be calling that foul on Kirkwood for his third personal, and the Grizzlies 6 now?
Mids and bonus
They're
don't
bonus,
really matter
yeah.
after this.
Somewhere up in there.
34.7 now, seconds, so shot clock will be turned off. It will send Krager to the line to shoot. Timeout called by Priest River. They're up by 6, 48-42. We're going to take 1-2. We'll be right back after this short break.
Cubs FM gives a big thanks to Big Moose Rental Center and Trading Post. Located at 500 Highway 57 just before the high school in Priest River, Big Moose Rental Center provides a variety of amenities, rentals, second-hand consignments, eBay sales, antiques, and more. Big Moose Rental Center is open from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, 9 to 2 on Saturday, and by appointment on Sunday. You may contact Big Moose Rental Center at 208-448-2736. Again, that number is 208-448-2736. The right tool for the right job. That's Big Moose Rental Center and Trading Post. Cubs FM would like to thank Albany Falls Building Supply for their valued support. Located at 41 Old Diamond Mill Road at the east end of the Old Town Bridge. Open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday 7 to 6, Saturday 8 to 5, and Sunday 9 to 4. Albany Falls Building Supply offers building supplies and lumber, plus tool repair, plumbing, electrical, paint, and lawn care supplies. You may contact them at 208-437-3153. Albany Falls Building Supply. Large enough to serve you, small enough to know you.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast here, playing for Battle of the Border. We're in the final moments of the game. Been saying that for a while now, but I feel like we're nearing it. 34 seconds remaining. Shot clock turned off. After that timeout, we got a free throw on the court. Krager will be shooting. 48-42 is the score. Spartans up by 6. Krager with the ball at the charity stripe. And first shot up, no good. It's the back of the iron. Score remains just by 6. Now one more shot for Brock Krager. Back up to the charity stripe. Second shot. Good for Krager, 49-42. Austin Owen gives the ball to Cutter Driver. They're picking up the speed. He takes it to the right side of the court. Fed off to Hughes on the right wing. Over to Austin Owen, right corner. Ball goes out of bounds, off the hands of the Spartans. It's Grizzly ball. Hank Kirkwood coming in for the inbound off the front baseline. 25 seconds remaining. Grizzlies down by 7. And there's a lot of people I can't see. Gives it off to Pion. He'll shoot from the right wing. No good for the 3, but it's with the hands of Kirkwood. His 2 off the left wing, also no good. And it's a fight for the rebound. Kirkwood hitting the floor hard. And another foul called on the court, again against the Grizzlies.
This one's going to go against Cutter Driver for his first personal and the Grizzlies' 7th or 8th team foul.
And there it is, puts him back at the charity stripe.
He really seems to like that stripe right now.
Or he just keeps getting lucky and gets sent to it.
Yeah.
Brock Krager back at the free throw line. Awaiting his first shot. Ball's up. And the Priest River Spartans will enter 50. 50-42. Grizzlies down by 8. 17 seconds remaining in the game. Second shot. Also good. 51-42. Hank Kirk with the ball. By the timeline, goes down the right wing, gives it off to Pion. Off the right wing, off for 2 is Pion. They're doing a full court press here, trying to get the ball any way possible. Hank Kirkwood coming in hot. It's another foul. 51-44. It's going to send them to shoot again.
Yeah, that foul will be on Kirkwood for his 4th personal, and the Grizzlies something up there. Probably about 8th team foul.
This time it will be Lamanna sent to the charity stripe. 7.8 seconds remaining. His first shot up and good. 52-44. Spartans up by 8. Back into the hands of Lamanna. He's at the free throw line. It's up. Also good. 53-44. Now up by 9. Kirkwood with the ball. takes it in center of the court. He's by the right wing, back out. Pulled out is Pion. He'll drain a three off the right corner. And for that, the end of the game, good way to go out. And what a great game. Final score, 53-47, and it will be Priest River walking away with that 6-point lead. They kept it to 6 points all night long. Got to give the Grizzlies credit for working back that 21-point deficit.
Yeah, that's for sure. That was not an easy task to do, and they sure put their best foot forward out there and got most of that chipped away.
Absolutely. Great game put on here tonight. We'll be right back with a break with the announcement of the winner of Battle of the Border. But again, Priest River taking the wins from both girls and boys here tonight. Final score of this game, 53-47, and we'll be right back with the announcement for the winner of Battle of the Border. Stay tuned.
Newport High School's 91.5 Cubs FM.
Cubs FM would like to thank Albany Falls Building Supply for their valued support. Located at 41 Old Diamond Mill Road at the east end of the Old Town Bridge. Open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday 7 to 6, Saturday 8 to 5, and Sunday 9 to 4. Albany Falls Building Supply offers building supplies and lumber, plus tool repair, plumbing, electrical, paint, and lawn care supplies. You may contact them at 208-437-3153. Albany Falls Building Supply. Large enough to serve you, small enough to know you. Cubs FM gives a big thanks to Big Moose Rental Center and Trading Post. Located at 500 Highway 57 just before the high school in Priest River, Big Moose Rental Center provides a variety of amenities. Rentals, second-hand consignments, eBay sales, antiques, and more. Big Moose Rental Center is open from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, 9 to 2 on Saturday, and by appointment on Sunday. You may contact Big Moose Rental Center at 208-448-2736. Again, that number is 208-448-2736. The right tool for the right job. That's Big Moose Rental Center and Trading Post.
And we're here live for the winner of Battle of the Border. Again, I'm Jenica Crider alongside me, Ailey Bolliard. Now, with the games being wrapped up, since this is a special night, and I was talking over it, the winner of Battle of the Border 2025. Haley, would you like to do the honors?
Newport won by 40 points.
Wow, look at that. Newport High School will take back the trophy 2 years in a row for Battle of the Border. Now with that again, Priest River taking the win from the girls tonight and the boys. Final score of that game, 53-47. Priest River hung on to that 6-point lead. Again, I'm Jenica Crider. With me tonight, Haley Bolliard and Lily Jenkins for that girls' color commentary. Thank you so much. Enjoy the snow. Please drive safe home tonight. And I'm going to rest up my voice. Have a good night and goodbye.
I've always been a rolling stone with a reckless streak. Yeah, the grass never gets too grown underneath my feet. City lights, southern stars, no such thing as gone too far. I'm running wide open. I was born with my feet in motion. But since I met you, I swear I could be happy anywhere. Any mapped out location, you're always my destination. You're the only thing that I'm chained to. I could be happy anywhere. I could be happy anywhere with you. Yeah, the beauty of the northern lights in my mind is faded. The blue sky over Telluride next to you's kinda overrated. The winding road led